Hey there, welcome to day 24 of the Locked In Challenge. Today I was just thinking about my life, my memories, and I thought back to when I was younger. Uh, Basically, for some background, all my life I basically been playing video games up until about 2 years ago when I just said I'll quit, and then I quit forever. But yeah, up until that point, I used to play video games all the time, and like my main video game, my bread and butter was League of Legends, and and man, this is gonna sound a little bit weird. You might not understand it, but League of Legends taught me a lot about life, and specifically one period when I was playing a lot, and it was I think it was right at the start of Corona. I was sick, so I had to stay home from school, unfortunately. And I was home for 2 or 3 weeks. And me and my friends, we used to play League of Legends pretty much every day. We were all like silver or bronze. Um, so yeah, we weren't that good, or we didn't at least try to be good. We just kind of fucked around and had fun. It was kind of this competitive environment. I really wanted to be better than them and like beat them because we used to have one-on-ones sometimes, like 1v1s or 3v3s, and we used to fight each other. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I put a lot of weight to that, and I really, really wanted to win. So when I was home those 2, 3 weeks, obviously they were at school most of the time, but I figured, now that I've got time, why not do something great? So I decided I'm gonna push for platinum, which, isn't that good of a rank. It's like top 10% of players, but an okay rank. And yeah, with my runny nose, I set off on the adventure of ranking up in League of Legends. And man, I took that shit seriously. And this is probably the most important thing it taught me, was like I was obsessed. Honestly, I used to, play 8 to 10 hours per day, just grind them out. And the rest of the time I used to watch YouTube videos of like the pros, as well as watch this guy on YouTube called Coach Curtis, went like really in depth on how to get good at League of Legends stuff. I don't know if he's still working. It was literally to the point where I was focusing on the way I was sitting to power pose, to like be more courageous and be like more clear-headed and have higher testosterone to play better. That was the point of which I was at, and it worked. Like I was obsessing over it all the time, and it worked. Like I started ranking up and stuff like that. And I remember I used to lay in my bed and watch videos of Coach Curtis until 1 a.m., like him analyzing games and like everything like that. And man, I was pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was a Kassadin main. I popped my Rod of Ages, then my Archangel stuff, bought a Death Cap, and the game was won basically. That's how I played every game. If you don't know League of Legends, you won't understand that, but whoa, I was good at that stuff, man. And I had like 66% win rate, but then I stopped the platinum because I reached my goal. I didn't want to go further. But I realized that like things are possible in this life. Like you can actually do things. Because like all my friends, we were bronze, silver. We didn't really like think getting that high of a rank was possible, and we thought that was really hard. But when I really obsessed over it, turns out like I had the power, and I could do that. And when I got back to school, I was platinum after like 3 weeks. So that was great. But yeah, obviously, like the the rank itself, like the output I got from that input wasn't really like tangible, didn't really give me anything. But I did learn a lot though about like how to achieve things. Maybe that's the right word, I don't know. But yeah, so that brings me on to my second point. Is like, it's easy to do in video games because they're developed to give you as much dopamine as possible, or like hook you as well as possible. And in real life, you don't have that much dopamine from waking up and grinding a skill every morning, but you have a much better reward. So what you gotta do is just draw down, or like, yeah, kind of fix your dopamine baseline so that you get a lot of enjoyment from doing like stupid things like, you know, doing a training sales call, or like watching sales courses, stuff like that. Like getting the same dopamine from that as I would get back in the day from, you know, one-shotting someone with Kassadin when I reached level 16. Good times. Man. Yeah. Just make sure you get a lot of enjoyment from it, and that way you're gonna get into positive loops and keep doing that. So you just gotta cut out all other forms of dopamine. Yeah, I mean, I'm over here. I've become a self-improvement YouTuber now. I'm gonna talk about dopamine detoxing. No, not really. But I think if you used to play League of Legends or any similar game, if you always picked like scaling late game characters, like I used to play Kassadin a lot, I also used to play Vladimir a lot. If you played characters like this, I think you got a high chance of success in life. I can't really tell you why, but I think so. Well, kind of delaying gratification, like getting fucked up in early game and then coming out and popping everyone late game. It's kind of like the same storyline you're gonna have in your life when you try to do something great. So yeah, I think that's an indicator of success. And otherwise, I can speak to you about what I'm doing right now in my life with the sales. I've got the green light for placement. I'm fixing my LinkedIn profile. I took a nice profile picture. I put it on my Instagram too. So good stuff working on the brand. Also put it on my YouTube channel. So it's the profile picture of this YouTube channel now. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna start looking for offers to work with and sell, and it's gonna be great. I gotta keep improving the product though, which is me here. In this case, it's my sales ability. Keep working on that because that's the foundation and everything. And yeah, start building out the marketing as well as the outreach, and I should be good. All right, I'll see you tomorrow on day 25. I love you. If you were a Kassadin main before, you're gonna be a successful entrepreneur in the future. Trust me. Alright, bye.